Sakarya front, the days that would decide the fate of Turkey. Ammunition was running low, the army was exhausted, but they still had one advantage: the power of ingenuity. In 1921, as the Greek army pushed toward the Sakarya front, a story is said to have taken place near Gave. As the Greek army advanced, the local population mobilized. Everyone did what they could to help. Among them was a shepherd who came up with an unusual idea. One night, he tied small torches to the horns of his goats. Then he released the herd down a hillside overlooking the plain where Greek forces were resting. In the darkness, Greek soldiers saw hundreds of moving lights descending toward them. From a distance, it looked like a large military unit preparing for a night assault. Panic began to spread. In the chaos of their retreat, the Greek army exposed its position. It became one of the strategic mistakes that would influence the course of the war. With morale collapsing, retreating Greek forces adopted a scorched earth policy. Railroads, bridges, and villages were burned and destroyed to prevent anything from being used by the advancing Turks. The retreat continued westward, and in the end, it culminated in Izmir, where the campaign came to a dramatic close at the edge of the sea. Is this story a legend? Perhaps some details have been exaggerated. But one thing is certain. Throughout the Battle of Sakarya, the Turkish side relied heavily on tactical maneuvers, deception, and psychological pressure. War is not won by bullets alone. It is won by perception, fear, and uncertainty. Stories similar to this are also told in various parts of the Ottoman Empire, especially during their European sieges. Whether legend or fact, they reflect a long tradition of battlefield deception. The Turks use whatever they have, sometimes a rifle, sometimes a goat. So what does this story tell us? Strength is not always about numbers. Ingenuity can shift a balance that seems impossible to change. In the Turkish tradition of warfare, there is not only courage, there is strategy, there is ingenuity. And sometimes, it's ingenuity that wins the war.